Good morning to all. Welcome to Abhi's Bio. Now we are going to discuss about vitamins classification and functions. So vitamins are organic compounds required in small quantities to perform specific biological functions like normal growth and development of an organism. Most of the vitamins to be taken in the form of diet, although very few like vitamin B7 and vitamin K are synthesized by our intestinal bacteria. So vitamins are broadly classified as water soluble vitamins and the fat soluble vitamins. So here water soluble vitamins, fat soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins again classified as vitamin C and vitamin B complex. So vitamin B complex again divided as energy releasing and hematopoietic. Energy releasing are vitamin B1, vitamin B2, vitamin B3, B5, B6, B7. These are all energy releasing, and hematopoietic vitamin B1 and B2. These two are hematopoietic. So fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K. These are fat soluble vitamins. Next, water soluble vitamins to be taken daily on daily basis. So if they are deficient for a prolonged time, they cause deficiency diseases. At the same time, if they become excess in our body, they will be excreted through water. As a result, they do not cause any toxicity diseases. Then, in the case of fat soluble vitamins, if they are less in our body, they cause deficiency diseases. If they are that is, if they are exceeds in our body, they also cause again toxicity syndromes. So, unlike water soluble vitamins, fat soluble vitamins are not excreted through water, as they are not soluble in water. Now we are going to discuss about next part in vitamin classification function. Vitamins act as coenzymes. So name of the vitamin, name of the coenzyme, function of coenzyme, group transfer, example for different enzyme, and function of enzyme, function of vitamins. So vitamin B1 named as thiamine. The coenzyme formed is TPP, thiamine pyrophosphate. Thiamine pyrophosphate. Function of coenzyme is substituted decarboxylation. Group transfer is aldehyde group. Example for different enzyme is PDH, pyruvate dehydrogenase, alpha KGDH, alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase, TK, transcriptase. Function of vitamin, energy metabolism, and non function. Vitamin B2, named as riboflavin, it forms two types of coenzymes, FMN and FAD. Flavin amine mononucleotide, flavin amine adenine dinucleotide. So it transfers from either proton or electron. It also transfers either proton or electron. So transfer group is either proton or electron. Here also either proton or electron. So L-amino acid oxidase dependent on FMN. L-amino acid oxidase dependent on FMN. D-amino acid oxidase dependent on FAD. You can remember FAD plus D. Here D, here also D. D-amino acid oxidase dependent on FAD plus. The function of vitamin B2 is energy metabolism and cell growth. Next, vitamin B3 named as niacin. The coenzyme formed is NAD plus. Nicotine amine adenine dinucleotide. Hydride transfer H minus. It is not H plus. It is H minus. Here in this case H plus, but here in this case H minus. Hydride transfer. So transfer group is hydride. The different enzyme is lactate dehydrogenase. DH is dehydrogenase. So the function of vitamin B3 is energy production. D the pay. Next, vitamin B5 named as pantothenic acid. Coenzyme A is the coenzyme formed from B5. Transfer of a cell group. It transfers a cell group. The dependent enzyme is thiokinase. And the function of B5, vitamin B5 is coenzyme A synthesis. Next, vitamin B6 named as pyridoxine. The coenzyme is PLP, pyridoxal phosphate. Transfer of amino group. So it transfers amino group. Alanine transaminase. It's also called alanine aminotransferase. The function of vitamin B6 is amino acid metabolism, heme synthesis, GABA synthesis. GABA is gamma aminobutyric acid. It is an inhibiting neurotransmitter. Vitamin B7 is called biotin, and the name of the coenzyme is biocytin. Function of coenzyme is carboxylation. Transfer group is carbon dioxide, and the enzyme dependent on is pyruvate carboxylase. And function of vitamin B7 is carbohydrate metabolism and fatty acid synthesis. Next, vitamin B9 is called folic acid. The coenzyme is THF, tetrahydrofolate. So with a carbon group transfer, you can say one carbon group transfer or one carbon group donor by that is B9, vitamin B9. So that is one carbon is either methyl or pharmacodora. So the depend its function is vitamin function of vitamin is DNA synthesis and cell division. Next, vitamin B12, also called cyanocobalamin. The coenzyme synthesizes methylcobalamin, adenosine cobalamin. So the different enzymes is methionine synthase and methylmalonyl CoA mutase. These are two different. These two enzymes depend on vitamin B12. So the function of vitamin B12 is RBC formation and neurological functions. Next, vitamin C is called as ascorbic acid. So coenzyme reduces dehydroascorbic acid. So its function is oxidation or reduction. So the different enzyme is prolyl hydroxylase. So prolyl hydroxylase is, I think you know, prolyl hydroxylase is participating in the synthesis of collagen. So its function is antioxidant, collagen synthesis, and immune functions. Deficiency diseases of water soluble vitamins. So you know about the water soluble vitamins B complex and the vitamin C. So now we are going to discuss about the deficiency diseases of water soluble vitamins, like vitamin B1. So the deficiency disease is beriberi and WKS, Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. Then vitamin B2, the deficiency is chlosis, glossitis, purple chana, and vitamin B3. The deficiency disease pellagra, dementia, diarrhea, dermatitis. Vitamin B5, burning food syndrome. It's also called nutritional melalgia. Vitamin B6, depression, convulsions, microcytic anemia, and vitamin B7, hallucinations, dermatitis, atrophic glossitis, and anorexia, and muscle pain. Vitamin B9 cause the deficiency disease of megaloblastic anemia and neuropathy, and neurological defects, and atrophic glossitis. Vitamin B12 cause deficiency disease of pernicious anemia, spinal cord degeneration, and homocystinuria, and increased levels of methylmalonic acid. Vitamin C cause deficiency disease of scurvy and bleeding gums, and poor wound healing, and fatigue, joint effusion. Now we are going to discuss about fat soluble vitamins. As you know, fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K. So vitamin and active form and function of vitamins, deficiency diseases due to vitamins, and toxicity. As you know, these fat soluble vitamins, if they exceed in our body, they cause toxicity syndromes because they are not excreted through water. Vitamin A, it has three active forms: retinol, retinal, retinoic acid. Retinol has OH group as the functional group, that is OH means alcoholic group. Retinal has aldehyde group as the functional group. Retinoic acid has a carboxylic acid as the functional group. So function of vitamin that is retinol is in reproduction. It functions in reproduction. Retinol in vision, retinoic acid, gene expression and epithelial cell differentiation, growth and development. Then deficiency diseases due to vitamin A are night blindness, xerophthalmia, psoriasis, acne, impaired immunity. And toxicity due to excess of vitamin A affect lysosomes and exfoliate dermatitis and chronic fractures. Then vitamin D, active form is 1,25 dihydrocholesterol. Function is calcium absorption and bone health. So deficiency diseases in children, it causes rickets. In adults, it causes osteomalacia. So toxicity due to vitamin E, vitamin D is calcinosis. Next, vitamin E, active form is alpha tocopherol. So its function is to act as an antioxidant. Antioxidant can nullify free radicals. Free radicals generally damage our cells, but due to the presence of the antioxidants like vitamin E, nullifies the function of radicals, free radicals. As a result, our cells will be safe. Then deficiency diseases due to vitamin E, hemolytic anemia, and axonal degeneration, and spinal cerebellar ataxia. Toxicity, reduced platelets. Then vitamin K, it is three types, that is vitamin K1, K2, K3. Vitamin K1 is called menadiol. Vitamin K2 is called menaquinone. Vitamin K3 is called phyroquinone. So function is blood clotting, bone health, that is bone metabolism, you can say. That is deficiency disease, bleeding, and hemorrhagic syndrome in newborns. So toxicity cause hemolysis, hyperbilirubinemia, kidney collapse. Some other related information on vitamins. Vitamin B12 is the only vitamin of vitamin B complex that comes from only non-vegetarian foods. All others come from vegetarian foods. All other stuff, vitamin B complex comes from vegetarian foods. Homocysteine is being converted into methionine in the presence of vitamin B9 and B12. If these two vitamins, vitamin B9 and B12 deficient, homocysteine levels cannot be converted into methionine. As a result, homocysteine levels will be increased in the cell. The condition is known as homocysteinuria. Then methyl maloic acid (MMA), methyl maloic acid levels increased in the cell due to deficiency of vitamin B12. PDH, pyrrole dehydrogenase, alpha KDDH, alpha ketoglycic acid dehydrogenase, and BCKD, branched chain ketose dehydrogenase require coenzymes like ATP, lipoic acid, FAD+, NAD+, and acetyl-CoA. I think you know the coenzyme ATP come from vitamin B1, FAD+ come from vitamin B2, NAD+ come from vitamin B3, acetyl-CoA come from vitamin B5. Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E act as antioxidants that protect cells from free radicals. Generally, free radicals damage our cells. So, in presence of these antioxidants, free radicals become nullified. As a result, our cells become safe. Vitamin K's function is gamma carboxylation of chlorhydric acid during blood clotting. So, blood clotting factors like clotting factor 2, clotting factor 7, clotting factor 9, and 10 depends on vitamin K. Vitamin B7 and vitamin K synthesized by intestinal bacteria in small quantities. And tryptophan is being converted into vitamin B3. You can remember tryptophan or tryptophan to vitamin B3, right? You can remember like that. Tryptophan converted into vitamin B3. Thank you.